On today's show, ice fishing with a different spin. This guy traded in snowmobiles for a slightly more righteous form of winter travel.
Maybe a bike lock?
One crowd's trash becomes another's unwanted treasures. High schoolers clean up after anglers. Yuck.
Fishing line?
And Mexico's most famous winter getaway, a favorite on the beach and on the water.
Minnesota Bound, presented by Connecticut Water Treatment Systems.
Hey there, everybody. Laura, Millie, and I welcome you to today's cold episode.
Ice fishing is normally a sport that's pretty quiet, spent on frozen, windblown lakes.
Yeah, but not when you fish with Mike McCormick. Travis Frank has his story.
On the banks of the mighty Mississippi in the far southeast corner of Minnesota, you'll find one of the state's busiest ice fishing guides. Yep, I said ice fishing guide.
So we're gonna go north probably about 3-4 miles, then we're gonna get off on the good ice and do some fishing.
Mike McCormick doesn't say much, and he doesn't have to. Everyone on the river knows when he arrives.
It's a 6.2 supercharged, like a SS Camaro motor. This one's got like 900 horse.
Mike powers his backwater ice fishing adventures with a custom-built race car engine.
Just to catch that fish.
I love it.
Just the rudder to steer, and just the gas pedal. That's it. That's it, no brakes.
This might be the coolest ice fishing adventure I ever go on.
Yeah, this ain't no snowmobile. It's all about the experience, you know. It's an adventure.
This feels like Minnesota's version of the Everglades.
I could spin you around and get you lost in a mile. I mean, that's how snaky it is, you know.
That's a trip, man. How do you find this place back here?
Mike's airboat allows him to access this backwater ice far away from other anglers.
Airboats are all, you know, it's 100% for the safety of the feature of being able to get on the ice and being able to move around and then, you know, still be safe doing it.
And of course, moving around is key to Mike's fish catching success.
The river's different every day you come out here just because the water's higher, the water's moving more.
The fish catching part, Mike mastered decades ago.
How long have you been fishing the river like this?
40 years. I probably spend over 300 days a year on the water. I've been going out here for, I don't know, 13, 14, 15 years.
Rock bass. Oh, there you go.
Little largemouth bass.
Look at there.
Can you make it look big? Another species.
What a mixed bag down here.
Yeah, the river.
Mike catches everything in this river, but he's famous for his ability to find Mississippi River gold.
Everybody wants to catch a perch when they come to the river. Yep. They're big here. In the fight that they have.
What do you call this guy?
Crazy legs.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
You know, this is what we're looking for. There's another one.
Beauty.
Mississippi River gold right there.
There you go. Oh, yeah. Gosh, that's beautiful. Look at you. I think you got me there.
Jumbo perch grow big in these backwaters. These fish drive Mike's winter guiding business.
You need a net, man? Oh my gosh, look at that. Wow.
We're fishing shallow enough today, you can actually watch them swim right in and bite your bait.
This old school fishing tactic leads to fish catching action in a wild adventure.
Probably one of the coolest fish you got on the river, you know. Just the orange, they're so bright.
Oh my gosh, look at that thing.
What are you talking to him?
That is a dandy. Whew. That's what I'm talking about, Mike. Look at this. You got one?
Yeah.
Burpers. It's amazing that a fish can make a guy just so like giddy inside. Let me guess. That never gets old, Mike.
No. Everybody wants to come catch the perch. I think everybody comes for that airboat ride.
A fishing trip with Mike McCormick leads to an experience that takes your breath away.
If you went to the same spot every day, it would be boring. But here you can get to go, you know, go do something different every day.
Minnesota Bound is brought to you by Connecticut Water Treatment Systems, Star Bank, Crush City, and by Voyager Lodge and Houseboats.
Up next, we are headed to the town of Waconia, where roles seem to be reversed. Kids are teaching adults how to take care of our resources. It is a story that makes me think we need to change our ways. Tough to keep a hot bite hush-hush, a sign of the times on Lake Waconia. Just look at all the people.
It was a city this winter.
But come the close of the fishing season, so strange to see sudden, near silence. Until this crew rolls in.
Who needs a hammer and/or chisel?
A day focused less on what anglers take from our lakes and instead,
Any gloves you need, I got them.
what they choose to leave behind.
Number one, safety. Safety, safety, safety. You're doing something really good today, making the world a little bit better place, taking care of this lake. On this trailer too. Go ahead, guys. Find the trash.
We are the Waconia High School Conservation Club.
Today we're coming out to Lake Waconia in our town here to pick up some trash from the ice fishing season.
Good Minecraft board.
You get a lot of people coming out here for a whole day. They have food, they have, the people who smoke a bunch of cigarettes, that stuff. And either they throw it out there because they're littering or sometimes it just happens. So we just come around and help protect the lake.
Protect by picking
I don't know. Maybe a bike lock?
thousands of pieces of stuff. After all, one man's trash becomes another's
I feel like a cigar.
trouble.
A treasure hunt that you don't want to ever do.
Oh yeah, it's horrible.
There's trash everywhere.
Just a single glove. I don't know how somebody loses just one glove.
I think you might be in the lead, dude.
Oh, with everything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wood stakes, blocks, broken glass, all garbage that eventually ends up in our lakes, including this.
Oh, yeah. Where's that? There we go. Throw it in there. That's biohazard right there.
What crap, pardon the pun, by those who litter our lakes.
Well, put it in the trash can before you recognize it's a turd.
What's it light?
Was it? Okay, there's probably some foam or something. You know, there's stuff that is not great. There's a lot of poop bags. People will leave some human excrement.
A monster.
Just some cardboard stuck in the ice.
Fishing line?
Quite a bit of plastic stuff.
I have an alcohol bottle. Let me take it out.
We got free oil.
A few plastic bags as well.
Maybe not weirdest, but one of my friends found a pair of AirPods, fully intact.
Poop? Yeah, a lot of that. A lot of that.
Making a contribution. Say hi, George. Say hi to the guy. Boy. Looking out the window, we saw him out here in the middle in between the peninsula and the island. Like, oh, this is great. Nice to see.
It's a chance for them to get out and give back a little bit and realize what it takes to make sure that we always have this resource.
Tissues or like
a lot of different people can come together through it, and it's just really fun to be outside. These 3 bags here of good old-fashioned Waconia ice trash.
So next time you leave garbage behind, think of these teens.
Happy we got to do this today.
Yeah.
Somebody down the road is going to enjoy this resource because of what they did.
We just have to find a balance for being active in the environment and having fun while still making sure that we're caring for it.
Pretty poignant words from kids who pick up after adults.
It's like, geez, people have no care for that kind of stuff.
Way to go. Made your lake, your resource a little better today. So that's pretty awesome. Nice job. They know this is theirs, and they're going to take care of it.
Still ahead, we go back in time to visit a not-so-quiet cabin in the woods.
Oh, Dorado!
But first, anglers escape Minnesota winters by just saying Cabo.
Closed captioning provided by Leech Lake Area Tourism.
Many Minnesotans, like my dad Ron Shera, flock to one of Mexico's most famous beach destinations, not only for the surf and turf, but for the fishing too.
Just say Cabo. Sun-starved Minnesotans know the rest. Cabo San Lucas, Mexico. Perched on the tip of the Baja California Peninsula. Turistos come for the sunshine and beaches, nightlife and margaritas, and more. However, beyond the famous sea arch, El Arco del Cabo San Lucas, there's another adventure awaiting.
Oh my God!
Come on, Jared, go, 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 go!
Okay, so we have a triple hookup, 2 marlin and 1 dorado on.
The blue waters of the Pacific beyond Cabo are famed for sport fishing, striped marlin, for example. The next strike might be dorado, also known as mahi-mahi.
Oh, Dorado! The marlin there.
They have a different kind of fish on this line. So we have marlin here with him, and then behind you have dorado.
Oh.
Okay, so there's 2 different species of fish happening.
Might be a while before this one comes back in.
So begins a day on board a charter fishing boat called La Chingona with Minnesota angler Jared Christie and friends.
Jared! You did it!
Okay, grab it with both your hands.
Some marlin are tagged to determine a recatch rate.
Good job. Woo-hoo. Good job. Okay, let him go whenever you're ready. Good job. Good job.
That was amazing. Caught, tagged, released. Awesome.
Awesome? There's no guarantees, of course. Time of year matters. The boat captain matters. And, well, luck always matters. Matters a lot.
The pace is intense right now. I mean, it's like, boom, marlin, another marlin, another marlin.
Like when you see him going like this, he's grabbing the line and turning it, and they apply pressure, and it snaps.
Really? Wow.
Good job!
So we couldn't come to Cabo without going fishing, and right now, the marlin bite is red hot.
Hot looks like this.
You ready for a jump? Here it comes. There. There. That was awesome.
Woo! After the last jump, score was 84 stripers caught, 5 Dorado, heading to be tacos.
Woo!
A fishing charter returning to Cabo with flags flying. Well, an angler's life doesn't get much better. And, oh, one more request. Margarita, por favor.
Minnesota Bound is brought to you by Flow Docks and Lifts, Midwest Exteriors MN, and by Totem Resorts, the premier destination for world-class fishing.
Today's Minnesota Bound Classic takes us back to the year 2007.
To a seemingly quiet cabin in the woods, that is, until you open the front door.
If spring fever ever led you to dream of a quiet cabin in the woods, odds are
Wake them up, wake them up.
this would not be what you had in mind. Up in the Avon, Minnesota woods,
Ooh, drumsticks.
archers like to make a little noise.
Oh, come on. It is if you're a bow hunter or a hunter.
Good one.
It's like your little piece of heaven.
Heaven to kids who like bows and arrows. Thing is, they could care less about spending time outdoors. They just want inside the cabin.
Ooh, it's gonna be crowded in here now.
Pretty easy to see why.
Yeah, this is a unique, one-of-a-kind place.
First time here, you have to be here to understand what it is.
Back in the mid-'80s, local Larry Notch wanted a unique place to shoot archery. Thing is, he couldn't find quite the right spot. So he built his own, one poplar log at a time.
It's 22 years ago already, and it doesn't seem that long, but...
Locals donated most of the stuff in here, and in the process, they created an outdoor world.
That one you did?
Inside.
How about your second shot?
It's amazing how much fits in this little place, huh?
We got pine trees in here, maple trees in here. We got a waterfall in here. That was fun too.
The Bear, that's an old garage door opener. AstroTurf from St. John's University football field, yep.
The crew even brainstormed this rig.
Well, that trampoline, we tried to simulate a windy tree stand. For this neighborhood, it's kind of like the local pub. The guys gather and you can tell hunting stories.
That nice 10-pointer young buck, just beautiful looking rack.
It's kind of a landmark now, though. I mean, everybody knows where it is, you know.
That's about a 10.
Justin Nentel lives just up the road. He's one of the young regulars here.
A little high. Some targets are pretty hard, and some are pretty easy. The hardest one, probably that little turkey right there. That's the hardest, because it stops for a minute and then it takes off right when you shoot.
The goal of this place, not just to entertain, but to educate as well.
Oh, buddy.
Just why Dan Orloff stops with his son.
Okay, now try the woodchuck. He's been kind of beating you up all night. There you go. Nice shot. This is great. I'd love to have it. I've hunted with my dad all my life, and now he's retired, and I need somebody to bring with me, so it's kind of nice, and I'm excited to have my daughter that wants to hunt. Take your time.
Yes, daughter Caitlin's learning to shoot too.
Teaches them the control, I mean, to listen and, you know, the stance. It's good for them.
And good for the sport.
It kind of keeps the sport alive all year round.
But just one problem in this archery nirvana. Seems no one ever wants to leave.
Yeah, nobody does, really. I would stay here all night if I could. That's how fun it is.
The cabin's founder, Larry Notch, actually had another project in that same area.
Yeah, he and his brother during the same time actually opened a ski hill. It was called Notch Hill. It only stayed open a couple of seasons. I wonder if people remember it.
Maybe so. Well, that about does it for us. We'll see you back here next week.
In the meantime, what do we always say? Remember to introduce a kid to the great outdoors.
Transportation provided by Premier Transportation. Call 1-800-899-7433.